Well, this morning we're going to make some progress on our frog light farm, I think. I'm not sure why I came here. Unless I was going to turn this into a gunpowder farm. But I don't think so. All my stuff is good enough. All right. Okay. Did I not bring the elytra? No. All right. Let's head back. Welcome in, Johnny Max. We are going to head back. Continue to work on the frog light farm today. Apple user, how are we doing? El Chunker, hello. How we doing this morning? Coyote Uwu, Jake the Snake, how we doing this morning? Mute that. Martin, welcome in. I'm trying to remember what I was up to. Why was I at the... Why was I at the mob farm? That's what I don't recall. Okay. Let me go this way. Let me head on back. Down, down. Back home. What I need is some slime balls if I'm trying to do this frog light farm. Electric Bassoon, how we doing? Tugra, how we doing this morning? From Kick, I see you over there. How are we? I'm trying to head back to my base, and I think I'm going to do some work on the frog light farm today. Teaching on to move, Ben, Sean Jones, how we doing? Good morning. Happy Saturday. Jalen, I see you there. Thank you for the heart me, Jalen. How are you doing? I was up a little late today, and then I was trying to get some other things done. I'm doing well. I'm in the Bedrock server today, the family Bedrock. I think I'm going to go do some... I'm trying to get a frog light farm going, but I didn't want to go to a bastion, so I'm going to see how it works. I'm going to see how it works in the... just in the Basalt Delta. How's that volume? That seems loud to me. Was that loud? Okay, where are we at? Okay. What you been up to? I saw you still making venues every time I pop in. It seems like on the SMP, or at least every time I pop into the stream. That is. Imagine, welcome in. How we doing? Let me see here. Okay, so I did have my Elytra with me. Okay. Is that mine? I don't know. Let me take this stuff out of here. You're the only one who knows how to make a menu. Yeah. Yeah, I just want to make sure it's not blasting anybody. You know, I've got headphones on, so maybe it's a little different for me. But when the portal animation kicked in, it was like loud. I'm doing well. What kind of bow do I have? Infinity. So I don't need all these. Got some lag going on. Thanks you for sharing. Yeah, this is the family realm. I'm in here. I'm going to try to continue my frog light farm situation. I feel like I'm a little laggy today, which is strange because I'm the only one in here. I don't think I have a lot of stuff. Anyway. We just defeated the dragon the other day. I should probably get to creating some rockets, some fireworks. Do I have another shulker on me? Is there anything in that? No. Annie, good morning. How we doing? Okay. So, first order of business. Why is this thing not? I thought I put mending and unbreaking on that thing. Apparently not yet. That's fine. I'm doing well. Woke up a little late. Let me see here. Do I have my mending guys down here? Yes. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. Wolfbug, I see you over there. Sound like a bot to me, though. Oh, I got little frog. Oh, it's a cat. And some frogs over here. Probably have them jumping all around. Where did my other frog go? Oh my gosh. These frogs are going to be the death of me. Where did he go? I thought I had them all like wrapped up. Wake up. Let me get rid of these. The Dusty Joe. How we doing? I didn't bring any books. Let me see. What you got? Fortune? Feather falling. I could have sworn I had a mending guy. You're not. Oh well. How do I have mending on all my stuff if I don't have a mending villager? That's a good question. Yeah, everybody's doing good now. Everybody's all feeling better. No more influenza taking everybody out. And everybody survived the snow. Was able to get to work and everything. Well, I work from, the next door down from my bedroom, so of course I can get to work. Let me go check See if I have a mending guy outside. I should probably grab a book, but I can always make one out here. You getting snow today, imagine? I think our snow is pretty much on hold until the middle of next week. Oh, wow. Yeah, it snowed for us for quite a while, too. George, welcome in. This is such a weird spot that I stopped. You see Pale Garden there, Pale Garden there, Pale Garden there. 3 of them. It's crazy. How about you? How about you guys? Breach. I don't even know where these guys' lecterns are. A knockback. That's so strange. Did I just randomly drop lecterns around here? Maybe that's what I should have done, is actually made like a librarian section. Because I don't think I have one. I thought one of the guys I had in there was a mending guy, though. Well, not a problem. I know one of the things I need for this frog light farm is some snow. So I'm going to go get some of that. Ooh. 17 degrees. Yeah, I woke up. I put the dogs outside this morning, and it was -2 degrees. I felt bad for them, but you know, it had to be done. Oh my goodness, -13. Yeah, I don't think I've ever experienced that one. I've been in some cold situations, but not that cold. Whoops. Excuse you. Yeah, I don't know how I'd handle that. Except for maybe, you know, getting my hair wet and putting my head upside down and seeing what happens and trying not to die in the process. I'll take these just in case I find some stuff I want. Oh, actually, I know somebody who might have what I need. Fortune, efficiency. There's Unbreaking 3. I can put that on the elytra. Supposed to go to Michigan in July. Yeah, it will be warm in July. Might not be as warm as other places in July, but you know, it's kind of like Ohio. We get in the 80s at least, 90s sometimes in the summertime. Oh wow, exploded. Yeah, when I lived in Minneapolis for a couple years, and it got pretty cold there. But both of our apartment complexes that we lived in had garages, so we were fortunate. I didn't have to like plug in a car or anything like people do. Okay. Okay, Fortress is one way. Fortress is that way, so I think the other base is this way. Leo, welcome in. Long time no see. Back in the family realm here. Okay, that is not the way. Maybe it's up here. One of these days, I'll learn my way around the nether here. I think this is the way. Yeah. You gotta leave it 24/7. Yeah, that's not the place to stay. James, how we doing? How you doing today, Leo? Everybody's in the chat talking about cold weather. I should make a little bit of a safer way here. Hello. Okay. I should probably make this a little safer. Goodness. Where am I at? There we go. The big bus, that was diesel. Absolutely hated it. Oh, why didn't anybody put steps on here? Please don't break the portal. Yeah. AB12. 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 I'm not sure how to say that. We had a big bus that was diesel. Absolutely hated it. Yeah. Like the family had a big bus? Yeah. Yeah, and diesels that's what the glow plugs are for, you know, when you have to get it warm, and cuz diesel doesn't work off a spark, it just works off compression. But the compression doesn't work very well if it's not warm, at least. Ooh, what are they building up there? This was the reason why we chose this seed, is because there's this valley surrounded by mountains. Yeah, diesel. Yeah, it's a little bit nostalgic for me. Not from like, although I did ride the school bus all the way till I was like a senior in high school, but also all Army vehicles run off diesel. Some of them better than others. Some good memories, some not so good. Like having to go out in weather like this and do maintenance on the vehicles every week. Sniff it. Oh my goodness. Is this the right stuff? What's the right kind of snow? What do I need? I get it with a bucket, right? Pack snow, or do you have to make it? Will I know it when I see it? Anybody know? Or do you not? I thought you had to get snow in a bucket. Yeah. So I was just looking up these farms, and they're like, yeah, you drop this powdered snow, not packed snow, yeah, packed ice, powdered snow. But how do you know? It's the one you sink in, right? Is that the one you sink in? So I guess I just walk until I sink. Okay. I know there's some around here because I fall in it all the time. Try not to do that. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying to right click. These all look. It's an empty bucket too, right? It's not like some weird thing with a water bucket. Oh, hello. Let me get out of here. Okay. Is there a bed down here? Oh, you gotta fall into it and then scoop it up. Okay. Let me see if there's a bed down here at this little house. I don't think there. Whoops. I don't think there was. Come on, guys. Is that really necessary? Why is it so dark? I may need to adjust some settings here because this is hard for me to see, let alone you guys. Yeah, it is. It is. It threw me off when I switched to the SMP. Oh, how did I? Well, there are beds in here. There must be, because this is an iron farm. A very weirdly constructed one, I might add. Some people are just, I don't know what they're thinking. Like, why not make it a little bit easier to get around here? Let me eat something. Let me see. Hello? Oh. Yeah, that'll do it. Okay, where's the way? Oh, there's the beds all up there. Probably can't sleep in that. Okay, I know that there's a way in. There's like a trapdoor or something. Unless it's underneath. Okay, I think I found it. Oh, creeper coming. Oh my gosh, guys. Is there no bed in here? Terrible. Well, leg is twitching. That's not good. Like in a painful way or just an annoying way? Let's see. Just trying to find a way out of here. My guess is that's what I was doing at the mob farm. I came in this morning and I was at the mob farm, and I think that's because I was planning on making some fireworks so that I could get around a little bit easier. Oh. Let me see if there's a way through the mountain. Oh yeah, that's not good. Oh my gosh, it is so dark. Once I get to a safer spot, I'll try to adjust some settings so that we can see better. I'm assuming that these are here for a reason. And I think I assumed correct. Yeah, that sounds pretty annoying, imagine. Austin, welcome in. How are we doing this morning? This morning still for me. This fine Saturday. I see they're working on their sugarcane farm so they can get their rockets too. Fireworks. Borrow somebody's bed. What is... I don't understand what that is. Snow foxes. Somebody's got some pet little snow foxes. Are there undesirable side effects of the type of medication that you would have to take, imagine? We got ourselves a little cathedral here. Nice. Alright, I'm going to try sinking into this snow again. Oh, is that a way up? Somebody's been busy over here. Rabbit. I don't know if it's the prettiest staircase, but it's impressive. Yeah, I can see that. Having to take medicine on top of medicine. One of those look lighter than those ones. Come on. Okay, these all look the blue color. Hopefully somebody didn't go in and try to like make the whole area safe. Thug it out with medication. Wait till the last. Till it's like your last resort. Where did I... Okay. This is where I came in at. I'll replace that. One time my leg shaked real bad and I couldn't stop it. Only happened the one time. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah. It is strange that things would be like normal all the time and then just randomly decide not to work the same as it did yesterday. I expected this to be a much simpler trip. All this stuff looks like not the powdered snow. Oh, that does make sense. That your handwriting might not be the greatest if you have tremors. I just don't have an excuse. This is crazy. Why? Why? Let me try over there. Matt, welcome in. How we doing? We'll try over here in this section. Maybe I'll have better luck. Yeah. What is the doctor's excuse? Exactly. When I'm not looking for it, I will fall right in. And even when there's you'll still fall in even if there's like a layer of snow on. Oh. Got it. Now let me not die. Okay. Well, I got the snow I needed. Step 1 complete. Well, I guess I do have frogs. As long as I still have the frogs. Yeah, what's really frustrating is when do I not have my compass on me? Well, anyway, what's really frustrating is when, oh my gosh, that did not work. Is when you can't read your own handwriting. That's what I was gonna say. I will take notes and then I'll go back to read my notes, and between the handwriting and the fact that I don't like write incomplete sentences, I have no idea what I wrote. Oh yeah, that's a good point, Annie. I wouldn't have been able to find it if I was wearing them in the first place, but yes, that is a good point. Okay, this feels right. I think I'm going in the right direction at least. Oh, that's a big drop. Darn it. Still did it anyway. When riding in the dark and you're like this perfect space, turn the lights on. What the heck did I just put? What the heck did I just write? Yeah. You have nicer handwriting, Annie? Joji, how we doing? Or does it just look different and so that's why you don't like it? Let me see. Grab some of this. Go back over the mountain to where I can go into the back through the portal because I think it'd be faster. Because yeah, I'm so dependent on my compass and my maps. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Yeah, I mean, and they're a record. That makes sense. Like if it's some sort of record, you want it to be neat and legible. Otherwise, what's the point of keeping the log, right? Whoops, wrong one. The shovel's too good sometimes. Yeah. The dog's barking. I do like when the leaves turn white in the snow. Oh, hello. Where are we? A visitor. I'm making this mountain kind of ugly with dirt going up the side, but I'm just trying to get where I'm going. What I should have done is brought the elytra, knowing that they have, I'm almost positive they have a mending villager here. Oh, goodness. Thank goodness for Feather Falling 4. And I really appreciate the alliteration on it, too. So the snow is for the frog light farm. You get the magma cubes to spawn, and then you get them to come towards you, and then you get them to fall down, and then the powdered snow injures them until they turn into the little magma cubes, and then they get eaten by the frogs. And then you get the frog lights. Yeah, if it wasn't for these boots, I would have definitely died. That was quite a fall. I probably should shut her door behind myself, but it'll be all right. Okay, now the rain is gone. I'm a little skeptical as to whether the Froglight farm is going to work very well where it's at right now, but it shouldn't be too bad to move it. Where's my portal? Oh, there's an IRL cat right here. She sounded like the gas for a second. You want to say hi, kitty? Let's see. There's the real deal. Say hi. No? Okay. Where is... I feel like they should put paths that make sense to go to the portal. Ooh, I don't have anything in my ender chest. Okay. Oh. I forgot. Did I even bring emeralds? I have a book but no emeralds. I'm sure I can borrow their sugar cane to sell it to their guy here. Where is... Okay, that's the portal. Their little shop is over somewhere. There's like a little building in the ground covered with vines. Ooh, somebody's got a scaly head. Nice. It was your cat's birthday? Nice. She was born in November of 20... Must have been 23 when we first moved here. Her name is Calamity Jane. So we did not want a cat. We already had a dog, and I think we had multiple dogs already at that time. Or no, just the one. Yeah, Calamity Jane. She's just a handful. She's not that bad. She's an outdoor cat. She likes being outside. So she comes and goes. Did they move their trading hall? I don't understand what's going on here. She was my youngest was visiting with her cousin at her cousin's grandparents' house, and they had like farm cats, a litter that was born like on the porch, and they kept begging us for like both me, my wife, and then her sister, who's the parent of the other one, kept begging us for the cat. Like, I want a cat, I want a cat, and we're like, no, we don't need another pet right now. That explains why I couldn't find the little building. They have upgraded their situation here. I like this. Okay, what do we have? What you got for me, gentlemen? Sharpness 3. I like that. What? I have sharpness 3, but I could upgrade it to sharpness 4 with that. Unbreaking. Okay, not bad. Continuing the story of the cat. So they asked for the cat, and we said no. And the weekend ended. They left the farm, came back home. On Wednesday, there we go. So they do have a mending guy. I have a book. I just need some emeralds, and I don't think I have anything to sell on me now. So Wednesday happens. My brother-in-law, okay, iron, coal. My brother-in-law says he has an electric car, and he realizes he hears a noise, and he goes out and checks under the hood, and there are 2 cats in there. And so they take the cats to like an emergency vet. We keep them in our garage for a couple days because we didn't really have room for them, and they were barely old enough to wean. I don't know if they really should have been, but they're the ones who stowed away, and we ended up keeping one, and they kept the other one. So they tricked us. I don't think that they set us up, but you never know. So we got ourselves a stowaway. Yeah. And she's born outside, and she likes being outside. It's good. I'm gonna get some sugar cane so I can have some paper to sell, so I can buy a mending book for my elytra. Even though I know I'm on it, it's a side quest. You know how that works. Try to accomplish multiple things at the same time while I'm here. You leash train them? Yeah. We have taken her outside a couple times. She does not like walking around the block. But I think that might have been before we even let her outside, and then we decided, well, we'll just let her outside. What am I doing here? Okay, yeah. What am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing. I'll save those snowballs for later. You never know. Might come in handy. The string? Why do I have that? My other side quest right now is that I'm going to help them with this trench next to here. I assume they want to expand their sugarcane operation. Might as well just fill it all in nicely. There we go. I hope I assumed correctly about their intentions with that trench. If not, they can always undo the progress. Okay. Did I miss a spot? I thought I missed a spot. Okay. Let me go grab my shulker box. Yeah, because I left it there. And back to the trading hall. Maybe I should just move over here with the rest of them, huh? What do you think? Purebred Siberians. Someone would take them if you let them out. Oh, yeah. Siberians. What does a Siberian look like? I just now noticed. Oh my gosh. If you flip the phone sideways, tell me what you think I just noticed when I looked over at the TikTok studio. Ah. Maybe that's what she is, because she has like very Maine Coon qualities. She has kind of a like almost like a fluffiness around her neck, like a mane almost. But she is not big. She's a small cat. And we're like, maybe she's a runt, maybe they're part Maine Coon, but that might make sense. I'd have to take a look. I had a friend that had Maine Coons, and they had such like long legs. They were big, enormous. Okay, I don't know if that's gonna be enough. I should have just brought my emeralds. Oh, that's thorns. I don't want that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, four emeralds is not going to cut it. Okay. I will just remember that that's where he's at. I'll come back. Oh, it's the picture. The Farg picture right up in the top middle section of the screen. To me, it's a kind of a strange placement. I was just playing around with the dual layout today because I didn't have it set up before because frankly I just didn't see the little picture over there. So I just moved it to the bottom left corner now. It was, like I said, just a little strange place for that. Okay, it's not nighttime? I thought it was nighttime out there. It looks very dark. Well, it'll be nighttime when I get back. Portal is where? Over here by the cherries. I think, right? Yes, no? Yeah, hidden right in between the cherry trees. Okay. Okay, let's... Of course. These guys are not leaving me alone. Their little noises are just a little bit annoying. Okay. So this is the big box that I'm hoping I can get slimes to spawn in. Right now I've got one. And so what you do is you have a little observation room where they can see you, but oh, I think I've proven that it will work. Where they can see you, but they can't get to you, and they fall down a hole. You set the snow on a fence, and then you have your frogs tied to the fence down there, and then of course hoppers underneath. did he do that? Precision. The precision from that dang. Oh my gosh. Oh. Yep. That'll do it. Let me fix that. No wonder it wasn't too loud. I asked Jalen earlier if it was too loud. It's supposed to grab the sound. Let me see. From the game captures, I thought. Let me take a look. Capture cursor. No. Let me take a look. Yeah, I see my microphone. Okay, it shows it here. Can you hear it now? Ah, okay. And the other dog barking in the background. So, our dogs, we have, oh my gosh, one that is a Jack Russell mix. Well, hello there, broski. But at least I proved that a slime can spawn in here. So we have a Jack Russell mix, and she's part Fox Terrier or something like that. I'm going to take this little floor out to patch my hole. And then we have a Border Collie. And she is kind of a different coloration than normal. It's a little browner, the black is. Well, now you got to let me know if the game sound gets too loud. Okay, that's good. And the music is playing, so that's a good sign. Sometimes the music is what gets annoying. Okay, so if I make this area where my little my AFK spot, what was I going to call it? Human box? That doesn't really sound quite right. This is if I make this the AFK spot. Then I do need to make a little box for myself. That doesn't go there. I should probably center it on the wall though, so we'll go right about here. Just enough room for me to stand and not get blasted by a ghast. Yeah. Of course, I'll have to close it off. Maybe put a door on it. I don't know that it needs to be flat, but I'm just going to make it flat. Yeah, I forgot. One of the ideas I was testing this morning before I got on is I made like a stream loading screen so that I can actually start the stream and make sure that funny enough, to make sure that everything's actually working, like the sound and everything. But for some reason, for that scene, I just decided to mute it, which makes no sense if I'm trying to make sure that everything's working. So I was supposed to unmute the audio at that point when I started it, but I got distracted apparently. A Geiger counter? For which noise? I'll have to listen for it. It would make sense that there could be that sound. That one. It kind of does sound like a Geiger counter, doesn't it? Oh, there we go. Now, is this big enough for them to spawn in here? If I'm way over here, I don't know if I might. Well, I might have to play around with this and see if it works. And also, I was wondering if I should have made it over here, because I feel like they spawn over here more often. But we'll see. We'll never know till we implement it and try. And I'm going to probably put a the face of a magma cube on here too, just like I did with my skeleton spawner. Okay, now this is going to be like this, and then a slab of some sort up there. So I think the hole needs to be like this. I don't know how far down I need to dig. This guy's just taking a bath in the lava. There's another one. If they fall down there, I'm going to go one more level, and I'm going to build out this way. Try not to have lava flow on me. Okay. I called it. I knew it was going to happen. Oh, that didn't work. We'll try this way. And this is how it get down to where the frogs and the hoppers would be. I think somebody said something about like a little lip under here. But now I'm going to need some more materials, right? I don't have... Oh no, I've got plenty of things. I can at least get some of this stuff started. Oh, of course. I can't make the hoppers, but I can make the fence and stick the snow on top. Did I already have one? Let me see. This is the way down. Wait, how many blocks did I chop? 1, 2, 3. So right here. Okay. I think this is how you do it. And then they fall down there. They get injured. Maybe I should try luring one in here and seeing if it works. Let me see, grab this stuff back up. Why do I have 2 crafting tables? Whoa. Your propane company's been saying they're going to deliver for 2 weeks and still haven't? Oh, man. Are you running low? That's not good. Oh, my goodness. And you use that for hot water or hot water heat? What? Okay. That's theirs. This is the way to my place. Okay, guys. If you could, just kind of leave me alone. Thank you. Just heat. Okay. Well, I mean, still, that's not good. That was uncalled for. I don't remember looking at that guy's face. Oh, yeah. To make sure it doesn't go out on you. To maintain the heat. Wood stuff. I have a bunch of wood in my side of my house, but I keep not having a good time to use it. I paid some dudes the other day before, well, it was before Christmas. They were in the neighborhood. The same guys who chopped down the tree and left me the logs because I asked for them to. Let me go I need to grab some leads. I had them chop the wood and haul away some trash for like $800. I was feeling generous. Mello, thank you for following. Thank you for stopping in. Appreciate that. How are we doing today? I'm over here just like locked in and rambling about my wood that needs to be burned. Yeah, W followed. Good. That puts us at, where are we at today? 104 or something? What's the goal? 110? Okay, where are my leads? Not there. Oh, I didn't even grab that gas tier that guy dropped. I thought I had some leads somewhere. Do I have like random chest? No. Yeah, today I'm trying to get a frog light farm in operation, at least somewhat. Yeah, it wouldn't be over here. It would have to be This one? I thought this is the one I checked. No, there they are. I just missed them. What do I have here? That's the good stuff, but nothing that I want to add to my Lytra. Okay. Let me get rid of some of this stuff. I don't even know what I just looked at. Magma cream. Do I have a spot for that? Mob drops. Yeah. Okay. Inventory management, I'm telling you. Gets you every time. Especially when you're trying to do multiple things. What do I need? Okay, I have 2 buckets. Might grab another bucket, and I'm gonna try the spamming the slime ball method and just take some tadpoles in there and try to keep them alive instead of trying to. Oh, but I don't think I'm gonna have enough tadpoles or slime balls, especially because I got to figure out where these frogs went off to. Okay, that's one. That one's relatively doing what he's supposed to be doing. I know. And like the last time this happened, I went off to go get more. And then I came back and the other guy was there the whole time. But now that's the only one I see. There are places for them to hide if they break the lead, I suppose. But that's not. Where's my stairs? I hear frogs chirping, croaking. I found one and 2. Okay. All right, you little rascals. Let's see if I can get him to come up here without breaking him. Come on. Yep. Get back to your home. I don't like to think of it as jail. Come on. I don't know if they'll teleport, but we'll see. If I break the lead, I break the lead. He's under the ground somewhere. Yeah, I think the one lead just broke. Come on. I'll put you on a different one so I don't accidentally untie you. Okay. Frog Reformatory. Yep, time to go to Frog Jail. Frog Reformatory. You guys have shown your true colors, you rebellious rascals. We'll send these rebels up here. Come on. I'll come all the way up here first. Come on, buddy. Maybe if I was holding one of these, then he might want to come. Yep, the old ADC, Amphibian Detention Center. Do you like this? Do you want this? No? Come on. There he goes. There he goes. All right. Why is there lava in the floor? That was strange. I have lava in cauldrons, but I wouldn't think it would drip all the way through like that. Not that. There we go. Now, can they get to the water to put their tadpoles down, I wonder? Oh. There was another one in there the whole time. Look at that guy. Hiding out. Okay. Will they lay their eggs? Probably not, because I think I waited too long. What the heck? Or that guy was still tied up the whole time. Okay, so the two that were originally tied up were there. It was the other two that were the tadpoles before that went running off. Oh, wow. So you gotta like manhandle them to try to get them to close, right? Did they not lay their eggs? That's messed up there, broskies. Oh, they did. Yeah, sometimes doors do that. They get kind of like off kilter, but yeah, what can you do? Unless you're gonna run a humidifier all day long. Okay, now I need to wait for time to pass because I need to grab them while they're tadpoles. But I'm gonna go up and grab another bucket so I can, in case there's 3 of them. And then I'm going to try this method of just spamming them slime balls. Nice. Giant humidifier. Okay, I'll take that as well because I need to make some. I need to make some hoppers. Unless I have some hoppers in here. No. Inventory management killing me. That's not going to be very much. Do I have logs? I do. Okay. That's a big humidifier. Five hoppers. Not bad. I think I would want 9 of them. I'm gonna need some more. I'm gonna need some more wood. Some more chests. Oh, I hear a drowned. Well, I'm gonna grab these tadpoles, and then I'm gonna have to take a little break. I might be back later, but I gotta go make some breakfast and coffee for me and for the esposa. Not old, but for the spouse. She's been feeling a little nauseous, and so she's probably gonna want to. She's gonna need some food, otherwise it's gonna get worse. Coffee with no syrups. I wonder if she just wants sugar or honey. Yeah, I might come back on. I like to do chess with my coffee on Saturdays, so I might come back on and do some chess. But I feel like I'm so close to getting this thing running, so that I can AFK some frog lights. But I am going to get these tadpoles first. What other ideas you guys got? Oh my goodness! What the heck just happened? That's okay. Oh, that tadpole is gonna hurt himself. Grab that. Okay. That was quick. Let me grab another one. All right. I got my tadpoles. I have my mama and daddy frogs over here for just in case this doesn't work out correctly. I can always try again. So I'm thinking frog light farm, and then I'm going to convert the mob farm to a gunpowder farm only, and I need to automate a sugarcane farm. Probably. And then we can have lots of fun. I started building this giant chessboard, but I really just started building it. I kind of have the outline, and then I'm going to make some big pieces for it. But that's for another day. Of course, I'm going to need to get some resources. I also have an idea for a mural on the side of the mountain behind this little guy here. Not like a full sculpture, just a 2D thing. I'll show you this real quick before I get on here. I had started a little collection, so that it's kind of like doing pixel art, you know. It's not, instead of doing 3D, at least I'll have the colors. So that's what all these are. I have like whites and grays, yellow blocks, red ones, orange, blue, green, and some wood colored ones. So I'm trying to make my little palette down here, and then I'll use that to whenever I come up with an idea for what I want to put on that, and maybe, you know, do other ones too. So it's my little painting palette here. Is this guy not moving? That's weird. Yeah, the one that's yeah. It is hard to come up with ideas sometimes, because, you know, like, oh my gosh, just get myself stuck. Other people have great ideas, and you're like, there's no way I can do that. Like, that looks so cool. I don't know if I could ever compete with that. Not compete, but, you know, like, why is this not moving? Anyway, thanks for being with me, Annie, and Imagine, Jalen, when I don't know if you're still there, but thanks for being there, and everyone else who stopped in. Angry Andrew, thank you for stopping in, but I'm about to sign off. Everybody have a great Saturday, and I hope to see you soon. See you later. And bye-bye. Once I figure